Hey everybody, Honest Tech Reviews here. I'm Brett. Tonight we're just going to talk about my two GoPros that I have. As you saw, I have the GoPro Hero and the Hero Session 5. So here's the Hero. This is my first GoPro that I had, and I love this thing. Now, I love it for a different reason than I love my Hero Session. This goes for $130 at Target. I think that this is a great starting GoPro for anyone who just wants a GoPro to have, travel with, do anything with. I think that it's very versatile, has great audio quality, great video quality. It's not as portable as a Session, but it's good. The only problem is, though, that the GoPro doesn't come out of the case, which I don't like. So if you want to change something, take off the back, which is sometimes a hassle. Throw it on. This is my floaty back. So when I go in the water, so I put on. You gotta make sure you get the clip just right, and you gotta secure it, lock it, and then you're ready to go in the water. So it can get a little hassle, you can struggle a little bit, but all in all, I think it's a great GoPro to have, and I would recommend it to anyone who's looking for just a starter GoPro, and yeah. Now at the Hero Session 5, I love this thing. I've had this thing for about a month. I got it for Christmas. It's amazing. It's so small, comes out of a case. It's completely waterproof up to, I think it said 30 meters, which is crazy. Maybe 30 feet. I don't know. I think it's 10 meters, which is like 30 feet. So it's waterproof without a casing up to 30 feet. It's a perfectly little square. You can take it anywhere. I just throw this thing in my book bag, my pocket. You can literally throw this in your pocket. Throw it in my pocket, and I'm ready to go. The problem is, there's two buttons on this GoPro. Your on-off, and then your little menu button right there. So it is a little hard to change settings sometimes, but it's completely Bluetooth. So it can hook up to its own Wi-Fi, and you can go everything through the app, change your angle, change your views. You can view your shot before you push record, which I love because then I know that I'm getting the shot that I want. It's just a great GoPro all in all. This goes for $200 on GoPro, which is a little pricey, but compared to like the Hero 6 that's like $500, I think this is a great GoPro for anyone who's a little more adventurous like I am. I've taken this thing snorkeling, taken it scuba diving. It's great. It comes with this little housing that you just slide the GoPro in. So I'm struggling to review this. It's amazing. I love that. There you go. Just a little clip, and you're good to go. So again, great GoPro. Highly recommended this one as well. So now that I've told you about my GoPros themselves, I'm going to go into the accessories I use for them and how I feel about those. So for my Hero Session, I have a little portable little case. It's like the size of my face. Love it. It holds everything I need for it. So you have your chargers over here. This is my remote charger, which I love. This remote was $40 on Amazon. It's Bluetooth, completely Bluetooth. So the little red button, start and stop. You can change the function of like pictures, wide angles, everything with this little star button that you set up through a website. So that fits right there for me. And then I have a few mounts in here. A head mount. It's a little backpack mount, which I love. Just slide it right onto your backpack strap like this. And then your GoPro's right there to either record, or even if you don't want to put it away in your book bag and have it accessible, it's right there and you can just unscrew it, take it, and you're ready to shoot. Up here I have the water floaty strap, so just perfect hand grip, and then if you drop it, it will float up to the top for you. Love this. I believe this is $30 for $30 on GoPro or at Best Buy or Target, wherever you can get them. This case alone was $15 on Amazon, and it does its job perfect. I love it. I can throw it in my book bag. I throw it in my shelves, wherever I'm at. Really good GoPro. So, bye. So for my Hero, I have this case, which I got as a bundle, so I got like a bunch of other things along with this case, but I believe that was $25 on Amazon. It's a little bigger than my Hero Session one, But again, it holds everything I may need for it. So this is a mess, I'm sorry. Should straighten this out. So again, you have your hero, which just fits right in there. You have your backdoor floaty that snaps on your GoPro. I think this is $20 on Amazon, or or Amazon, but through GoPro and through Target and Best Buy. But again, like I said, I would recommend just getting the floaty thingy, so then you don't have to worry about that, and it'll still float up for you. So I just have to bring this up because I literally hate whatever this is. This is one of the things that you could take underwater with you, and if you drop your GoPro, it'll float up. This is horrible. It's obnoxious. It's bright. It doesn't even fit in my hand good. Especially you have this, or you have your backdoor floaty. There's so many better options than this, which looks like a tube of, it looks like a pickle, and I hate it. So whatever this is needs to go, because I hate it. It should stop being manufactured. It just needs to stop. I got it in the bundle. I haven't used it once. It clearly lived in a drawstring bag that I keep all my GoPro accessories that I don't use in. So that's going to stay in there because I don't like that. So I do not recommend buying anything along those lines. I would say put out the money and get a legit, good GoPro welded floaty. That I have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of head and chest mounts, which I don't need. This one is pretty cool, a little tough, but it's like a handlebar strap, so you just throw it around any bar, any pole, and you can just tighten it up to what you need. So you can mount to a lot more versatile, a lot more like poles and everything. So I think that was $12 on Amazon, I believe, is what I paid for this, and I like it. You have a suction cup mount, which I don't really use, but I have it. Came in that bundle, like I said. I've used it like once on a wall or something like that, but I don't really see a use for it. You have your bike handlebar mounts, which is a little confusing to use, I think. I feel like we could have used something better, because you have to screw this all the way off on both sides. It takes forever. By that time I would have just strapped up the other one I just showed you. So don't recommend this one. Not a huge fan. You have your SD card holder, which is in the GoPro right now, so that's why that's not in there. Random wrist strap. A few mounts that I've never used, and a few more mounts I've never used. I don't really use mounts a lot. I use tripods, which this one's on, I'll show you that. And I use my pole a lot. So I don't really use mounts, so I have like hundreds of mounts I don't use. But all in all, I love my casings for both my GoPros. Holds everything I need. They're very easy to pack if I'm going on a trip. I can always condense into one and just take one. I usually take both. I haven't traveled with my session yet, but I love my casings. So highly recommend both my casings. Again, session one was about $15, came with nothing. My hero one was about $25 and it came with like a few of these mounts, the suction cup, I think a head strap. So I think that was $25 on Amazon, $25. So I recommend doing a bundle if you're just getting your first GoPro, because then it gets you a case and a bunch of mounts and everything. So I recommend those. The pole I use is a Sandmark. I love this thing. I've taken this thing underwater, in the snow, in the mountains, in the city, everywhere. It's perfect size. It fits right into a book bag. Like maybe the handle sticks out, but I really love this. Recommend it. It's got a wrist strap, so slide on, and then it also extends, and then up top as well. So it gets pretty far, pretty long. The only thing I would recommend is that if you do take this underwater, is that you just should pull all the poles out and just let it dry out, because it will rust up a little bit and gain resistance. But other than that, Really good pole. I think this was $40 through Sandmark. But I would recommend this pole. There are a bunch of other poles I like and I recommend, but for right now I'm going to stick with this one. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, and I will happily answer them all for you. I'm just going to hold the GoPro on this one because I'm going to show you my tripod now. This is like an octopus tripod, they call it, and it can bend in like crazy ways where you can just like bend it and do everything, so you can wrap it around trees, poles, everything. It's very sturdy. I love it when sometimes I vlog and I just like kind of hanging out like this, and I love it. I believe this was $30. It's at Targus. I got it at Target. Like I said, I think I paid $30 for it. I would recommend something along these lines. I know there's a bunch of different ways that they're made, and there's a bunch of different brands that make something along these lines. But I'd recommend a tripod that has these bionic legs, and they can wrap, and they can bend, and they can do everything. It gives you a good versatile use for your GoPro and the angles you can get. I put this in trees. I put it in cities. Like I said, like around a lamppost or whatever. Love it. Highly recommend it. $30. I love GoPros, so I'm going to recommend a GoPro to anyone who's looking for an action camera. Great audio, great video, great durability. You can drop this thing, you can drop my other one, and they're not going to scratch. I mean, you might get a little scratch, but it's nothing that is going to hurt you or take away from your videos. So, all in all, both my GoPros, highly recommend. My Hero goes for $130. On Target, I don't think GoPro produces it. Sells it on their website anymore. And then this is Hero Session 5 is $200, and again, completely waterproof, perfect little square. You can record it any direction and flip it back in once you upload it to your computer to do your videos. So all in all, love both my GoPros. Would recommend them to anyone. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm going to try and post a video hopefully once a week, just on different tech things that I own, or that if you guys want to see anything, leave a comment down below, and I'll try and buy it, review it, use it for like a week, come on here and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. So again, thanks for watching. Hope I helped. If you have any questions, email me, DM me, whatever. I'll get you the answer. Thanks, guys.